Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. We're going to be checking in on your person today, how they're feeling and what actions they're planning on taking, stuff like that. So let's get into this, shall we? I'm using the Muse Tarot today for those of you who are interested. For Aries and their person. Just going to do... So it's kind of like, this doesn't have to be someone that you're romantically involved with or anything, but it could be, it very well could be. It could just be a friend, family member, whatever. So how this person is feeling about whatever's going on with you right now, why they're feeling that way, what actions are they planning to take, yeah, stuff like that. So let's see here. Interesting. I'm not taking the cards that are falling out today. I know that's how I usually do it, but I want to do this a little differently. So let's see here. Okay, so how your person is feeling. Knight of Materials. Why they're feeling this way is the Empress. What they're going to do about it. And the future of this. And then I also just want how you're feeling about this as well. Just to see how things are gonna go. Let me use that one. 3 of Cups. It's the way I want to arrange these, and it's just not connecting in my brain somehow. I don't know. And what actions you are planning to take. Let's see what happens there. And you know what? I'm going to take this Page of Cups too, because that keeps falling out, and it's just like it wants to do something, right? We've got 2 of Inspiration at the bottom of the deck. That's the 2 of Wands. So yeah, this is pretty interesting, I would say. So your person is feeling Knight of Materials, Knight of Pentacles. It's like they want to take things kind of slow. They want to do this right. They don't want, I'm just heard, leave any room for error. So it feels like they just really want to make sure things are going the way they need to go. And they don't want to take this too fast. They just, yeah, I'm just hearing they just want to do it right. Okay, they just really want to do it right. And the Empress here is just like why they're feeling this way. It's just like they know what they deserve and they know what they're worth. And I feel like they're recognizing as well what you deserve. So they just kind of want to make sure that everyone is getting what they need out of this. For some of you, I'm hearing even maybe more than they need, because I'm getting kind of a nurturing energy coming out of this too. So like they want to do this right, and it feels like they want to do it for your benefit almost, as much as their own, which is really nice. It's nice to have someone who's considerate of those sorts of things, right? So then we have Temperance, which is what action they're planning to take here. Temperance, it's kind of giving off an energy of not much at all. I feel like any action they do take is likely to just be sort of a peacemaking kind of energy, right? Just a very healing energy. Like there's a balance here, which is interesting here, because the action you are taking on your side here is the 6 of Materials, which is also a balanced energy, right? It's making sure everyone is getting what they need to get out of this situation, which is really great. It kind of feels as though both of you are on the same page here. And I feel like 3 of Emotions here, which is how you're feeling about this. I feel like you're feeling good about this, but for some of you, maybe it's not moving as fast as you'd like. So it's kind of feeling as though you want to put a little bit more into the situation, or you want to get more out of the situation. Three of emotions can also be one of those reunion cards, right? So if you're not really talking to this person at the moment, and I'm just going by the Hermit on that one. It does feel like you want to bring it back together. You want to be in communication with this person again. But yeah, this Hermit card, like the future of things, the outcome of these actions, it's with the Temperance card kind of giving off an energy of not really doing much at all, trying to bring peace and trying to bring harmony to the situation, and the fact that they're moving ridiculously slow in this with the Knight of Materials, it has kind of a feeling of being a little isolated here. I'm just looking. The only card from their energy that has more than one person is this Temperance. Now there are three, but the two down at the bottom here are mirrored, which also is reflected in your energy down here as well, the actions that you would also like to take. Now again, these are materials, pentacles, so it kind of feels like even though you would like to do this as well, you're kind of taking your time with things. And it almost has the feeling here with the Hermit of just keeping it all inside, because there are no swords here. There's no cards of communication here, so I don't even know if you're really communicating these things to each other. With the Page of Emotions that kept wanting to come out, it lends the idea that you do want to communicate with each other. You do want to be open with this, because I'm also seeing like this same starburst kind of energy in these things. It feels like you're both mirroring each other in wanting to communicate, wanting to say the right thing, wanting to do the right thing, but you're not actually open about it yet. And that's why I'm feeling some of you might not really be in communication with each other. So, let's see here. Let's clarify this Hermit card. Eight of Cups. So it's like someone here kind of walked away from things. And it could be your person. It could be this energy up top here with the Knight of Pentacles. It could be they walked away because they felt they deserved better. They felt they deserved better treatment, etc., etc. But I mean, if they're walking away, they're doing it real slow, right? And Temperance is also about patience. So it's almost a little bit of a sense of chase me energy, which is, I mean, not really a great way to go about conflicts and resolution and anything, right? Like wanting someone to chase you without communicating your feelings or your wants or your needs is really not conducive to a healthy relationship, right? Tell us more about this Hermit. Yeah, it pretty much exactly what I said. The Sun card here, like this is what they're walking towards. Like, I want to be happy. I want this, and there. But then we've got the Wheel and the Knight of Wands. So it's just kind of like them saying, like, no, I deserve better, and I'm gonna leave to go get better. But with the Knight of Wands, it's just like, well, maybe they'll come back, right? It's just a matter of time until they come back. And the fact that the Three of Emotions is here, saying that there wants to be like a reunion energy, a joyful, celebratory energy. It feels like you're inclined to go after this person. And again, with this Six of Materials and this Temperance, like both of them wanting a sense of balance and an equal give and take and like, you know, harmony and stuff like that. It's like you both want the same thing, so I'm not entirely sure where the disconnect happened. I heard for some of you this could just be like a test, right? And I mean, we all love tests in relationship, right? Not. Because again, that's not really conducive to a healthy relationship. Page of Emotions. What is that, please? Again, with Eight of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So it's just kind of like, no, wait, come back. We could be happy. We could do this. We could have our abundance together. Like, man. There's just something about this other person's energy that's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I gotta be honest here. What do they hope to accomplish by this Temperance energy, by doing not much of anything at all, just being patient and waiting? What do they hope to accomplish by this? Again, with that Eight of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck, it's driving me nuts. It's, and underneath that King of Cups, the Hierophant, Eight of Wands, it's definitely kind of like keeping you on a line, making you want to realize that, oh man, this really is my best option, right? Like, we had something good together, and like our future could be just fantastic together, and this, that, and the other thing. And so it's like they're trying to egg you back on into communication with. Why do they feel it's necessary to not reach out themselves? That's what I'd like to know. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Sorry. I'm looking at this Five of Swords being like, yeah, I know this is giving me a headache too. Like, it's almost a sense of like they want you to see them doing okay on their own, and they want you to watch them and be all up in your head about it, in a sense, and just, it's like they're playing a game with you with the Emperor card, and with the Queen of Cups here as well. It feels like an emotional game, right? They're playing on your emotions. I think it might just be like the Capricorn in me, where I just like people being straightforward and honest, and this is how it is. So the fact that it's just kind of like a, I deserve better energy, and I'm going to walk away, but I'm going to do it slow enough, and I'm like, they'll come after me, and I deserve this, and I deserve that. Like, if you don't want to be with someone, just be honest, right? If you want to be with someone, be honest. Like, take into consideration their own feelings, and like, honestly, this Page of Emotions here, I feel was your energy, and I feel like the fact that it fell out of the deck about 3 times while I was shuffling is a very good indication of, you really want to be open, you really want to be honest, you want to give this person what they think and you think they deserve. I just don't really know if it's in your best interest, if I'm being honest. Here we go. Here's a question. What does Aries stand to gain from this relationship if they get back into contact with this person? This is really just so... First card that came out here was Four of Wands. So it's kind of like saying there will be a commitment here if you so choose. But then again, we've got this Emperor energy coming back out. And that was the kind of strategizing, kind of manipulative energy, right? It feels like there will be a conversation with this Ace of Swords, and maybe you guys will start new and you'll take action and you'll move forward. But I get the feeling that eventually you're going to, again, feel a little left out, a little isolated, and not really sure what to do about it. Clarify this Five of Pentacles, please. Yeah, it's the Tower, Ace of Inspiration, Eight of Inspiration. It's like a sudden realization. Kind of like, what the heck am I doing? Almost. Like, it feels like this Tower kind of triggers a movement energy towards something else, something better. And it's, I almost want to say a realization of how they've been talking to you and what exactly has been going on. We do have the Queen of Materials at the bottom of the deck. So it's, again, nurturing energy, a good earthy, grounded energy, supportive. But underneath that is the Two of Voices, the Two of Swords, which is like confusion, making a difficult choice, and the Fool, and the Wheel. And again, the Five of Materials, the Five of Pentacles. So it's kind of like saying, like, even though you go back into this, it's, again, only a matter of time until you're, again, feeling shut out. There's not really any communication. You don't really know what's going on. And I don't feel like it's going to make you feel good. It feels like with the Two of Voices here, like, if you choose to take this person back, it's only a matter of time here. But if you choose to move forward, you get this Queen of Materials energy and the Fool. And it's kind of like breaking a cycle in that you don't really stand for this person's crap anymore, right? So let's get you the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle card. Yeah. You have the Lady of Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. So, I mean, the lightning here on the Tower card, it's, I feel like even if this relationship is something that you want, even if this person is something that you want, it's just going to, like, if you cater to all of their demands, if you give them the more that they're asking for, if you're treating them the better that they say that they need to be treated, etc., etc., it feels as though you're eventually going to realize that there is an imbalance here, but it wasn't really on their end. Like, it's like they weren't the ones lacking, right? It's more your lack, I guess I want to say. So I just, like, okay, so the Six of Materials came out first, right? The Six of Pentacles, that's the equal give and take, that's the balance, that's abundance within things, and that's what you want to bring into this relationship, right? You want there to be an equal give and take, but it feels like when you contribute what you feel is equal, you end up feeling the lack because it's not coming back towards you, right? Now, I'm not saying that expect dividends on efforts that you put forward, right? But there has to be a line drawn. You cannot give forever without getting anything in return, because that's how you burn out. That's how, I mean, you lose yourself, right? So yeah, I just, I'm going with my gut here, and I'm telling you, whoever this person is, I don't really trust the energy that they're bringing into this situation. Um, with this Lady of Lightning, it honestly does feel as though, like, eventually there's going to be a bit of a Tower moment for you that shakes up the way you see this person and their actions and how they're treating you. And I think that is what kind of triggers the paradigm shift. Okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. That's what's going on with your person. If this resonated, please drop a like down below. It lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is very important. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.